One of Colorado's largest juvenile detention facilities is now sitting empty.
I'm glad they shut the place down. They needed to.
Former youth service specialist Megan O'Brien worked at Lookout Mountain for just 3 months.
Sure, I mean, there's other facilities that DYS runs that are not like that at all. But this one was chaos from the moment you walk in the door to the moment you leave every day.
Chaos laid out in records obtained by 9 News. Between June 2024 and this summer, Golden police were called here 194 times. The state's own records list 448 incidents, including 127 youth on staff assaults.
Like, does that number surprise you based on your
No,
experience?
not after working there. I think it would have surprised me prior, but after working there, I mean, it was constant. I've heard beyond stories, like from almost every employee there about being assaulted. I've seen it.
Megan was fired on August 29th. Her termination letter says she broke protocol by calling 911 during what she felt was an emergency situation on August 12th. That evening, she says the fire alarms were pulled, opening all the doors on campus.
I'm watching the kids run around, trying to break into other buildings, screaming, yelling, and I'm not going to take the risk of another youth or staff's life. If I felt it was unsafe, I would absolutely call 911 again. That's what I said. If I feel the risk is there for youth and staff, then I would do it again, and I was let go.
Megan also admits to falling asleep on an overnight stretch after a 16-hour shift. This overtime, she says, was common because of a severe staffing shortage.
You know, we got to the point where it was critical staffing or lower every shift.
When we first asked the state about why kids were getting moved out of Lookout, they sent us this email saying that it was a routine adjustment due to staffing issues. But then, through a records request, we found this internal email that says a completely different reason. It was sent out by a director to the staff saying they were struggling with basic safety issues at Lookout. It says that staff are tired and calling off because they don't feel emotionally and physically safe, and that youth need to move to centers that are more safe and stable.
These kids deserve better. These youth deserve better. You know, they can't be rehabilitated when they're living in an environment of chaos.
So we asked the state about it again this week about why there was a difference between their private and public explanations about this. They said the decision was, quote, not a result of an incident or conditions at the facility, but rather a proactive effort to address staffing shortages and support youth. They said the move is temporary, but they haven't told us anything about how long Lookout will actually be shut down for. Ria Cha, 9 News.